thoroughly disappointing afternoon. What's your assessment of that one?
Yeah, you just said it. 2 horrendous goals to concede. You can't dominate a game of football as much as we did, especially in that second half, and not lucky if we came away with a point. It'd have been disappointing. Look, we get into great areas. Some balls were better into the box today. We're just not arriving on things, and then it's a transition from us being on the attack to going to defence, and then they end up with a corner, and it's a second phase of a corner that we get concede from.
In terms of the headline of today's game, I guess it's that your side currently sits bottom of the National League. Is this for you the lowest point in terms of your tenure with Wrexham, either spell or even as a player?
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, look, it's not good enough. The expectation to this football club is to be challenging. To be sat bottom of the league is nowhere near good enough. You need to dress in, it will be addressed. The lads are in there, they're gutted. Look, as I said, there's okay bits in the performance, but we cannot dominate as way we did and then give sloppy goals. Look, the first one takes 2 deflections. It's own goal off Geno. Kind of typifies our luck at the moment, but we have to keep working hard. The only way it'll change is if we keep working hard.
You mentioned the performance and there was aspects of it being positive, but I guess, again, as we've said, it's those 2 18-yard boxes and not being able to take that chance.
Yeah, I've said it since I've been in charge, and I have no doubt. We said before I came in, you can't keep dominating from 18 to 18, as to the extent of the other night, second half against Fylde, we didn't break them down, and we keep getting caught out, so we have to stop conceding silly goals for a start, and if it ends up 0-0, it ends up 0-0, but to concede the goals we're conceding at the moment, it ain't good enough.
For when you took this job, is this a bigger challenge than you expected it to be?
Yeah, you look at the squad, you look on paper, there's talented players in there, but the players need to start stepping up now. Injured players need to start getting themselves back fit, pushing themselves, and players out there who get the top after top, giving everything for the football club and making sure that we address the situation we're in now, and the football club starts going forward.
Obviously, you've been starting today with again Bobby Grant playing up front. You mentioned injured players. JJ Hooper's one of those strikers who you have got. Is he any closer to coming back to this side? I'm sure it's frustrating on a selection point of view that you don't have that out-and-out striker playing up front for you.
No, look, as you said, we haven't got an out-and-out striker. Bobby's doing a brave job up for there. He's competing for everything for us. Constantly looking to see what it's about, see if we can find something up there, and what I feel we need isn't currently available. So it's whether we have to look at somewhere else and completely tweak the old formation and change shape, etc. JJ's not too far away. He's got to get to a point now where he can feel he can deal with the pain. We've had X-rays, we've had scans, and his conclusive thing is there's nothing in there. So he needs to start getting to the point now. He's joined in training with the lads yesterday, and we'll push him this week.
You mentioned the shape there. Do you feel open to changing that up in terms of if you feel that this isn't currently working for you?
I wouldn't say it's not currently working for us. We've had decent performances and okay performances, and as I said, there's decent phases of play. But both boxes we ain't being ruthless enough. So it doesn't matter what shape you're playing. It's both boxes. If you've got the desire to kick the ball out the back in it, the desire to go arrive on the cross. And first and foremost, the cross and the ball into the box. If that's your job, putting the ball in the box, you need to make sure that you take the near post man out.
A word on Kieran Kennedy as well. He's obviously come in, made his first start in his second spell at the club. In terms of his performance, the goal, his defending and getting forward as well at right back out position. What did you make of his performance?
Yeah, he done well. He done really well. I thought when he came on in his previous game a couple of weeks ago, he done really well in that. Made a change, being at home against Fylde on Tuesday night, brought Cara back in, and there's been 1 or 2 of a sickness bug going around this week, so it made sense to bring you back in tonight. Sorry.
Going back in terms of the league position, tonight's result, is there anything in particular that you want to say to the supporters perhaps who have obviously shown a lot of concern over the last few weeks? Yeah,
no, I have no doubt, and look, I feel their pain, and it's frustrating, and I have no doubt the fans that was stood there to travel down in the numbers again today to support us. You can only thank them, and we'll make sure they start getting the performances, probably not the performances, the results that we need to get this football club going again.
In terms of you're in a relegation battle, in those bottom 4 places we aren't actually 100% sure on whether it's going to be a bottom 3 or a bottom 4. Whether it is a bottom 4 though, it's 5 points adrift now. So how big is that game against Ebbsfleet to get back on the horse with?
It's massive. We just said in there we've got to go and win now on Tuesday night. We've got to go and get 3 points. We needed 3 points today. We've not got it. As I said, it's been disappointing to go away with 1 point today. We can't dominate as much as we did, and look, if we need to make sure if it's 18 to 18 we go up a little bit more possession or etc, them kind of things, we have to be betting both 18-yard boxes.
That's from Cheers, Steve.